between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Ready now is Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 4-10.
The 1-0. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Ramon Urias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. In there for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Skied down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Rafael Devers. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And it's fouled away. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And he fouls this one off. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. One run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a two-run double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In now, Christian Vasquez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now the 1-0. Bogaerts stands at second with no outs. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Kike Hernandez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 15 long balls, and 42 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And a curveball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And another foul ball. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Santander.
Now it'll be Anthony Santander. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And it's fouled away. Severino, base runner at first with 1 out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this is foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. DJ Stewart would be next. 2 out with the man at first. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So next to hit is DJ Stewart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The designated hitter, Bobby.
Now the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mullins is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Gonzalez.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Count is 2-1.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Now the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's safe. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So now a runner on at second with one away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Up next, Pedro Severino worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Here's the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. This is foul right side. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled away. Bogaerts absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's low, ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate now
Second
is
baseman,
Kike Hernandez,
Kike
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hernandez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now at the plate is Alex Verdugo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bogarts at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Boston strands a couple. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
First delivery to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
And now here is Rio Ruiz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So now to the plate, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that one yanked just foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the AB now.
Dahlbeck.
Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, the right fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted down the line in left. Charging in is Santander. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. Now here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next to hit is Rafael Devers. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And low, it's a ball and a strike. fouled away. The 1-2. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count to 2 and 1.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Austin Bryce takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
1-1.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now at the plate here is Ramon Urias, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering, and there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Two and two. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a liner. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Adam Pletko, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
the 1-0.
Ball that got dropped. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Bogart.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, and he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count still at 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Waits. Now the pitch.
Nope.
In his career, Hernandez carries a batting line right at 240.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 99.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now, Pedro Severino. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Good spot on the black for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now the 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1. Santander stands at first with 1 out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 24.
Next, it'll be DJ Stewart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roy. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Baltimore's out in front, 4-2. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. And stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping in next, Hunter Renfroe, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Renfroe stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Hirokazu Sawamura is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
From the stretch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Count even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Freddie.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Freddie Galvis. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
From the stretch. On the ground to third. Devers has it. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Next to stand in is Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase, it's 1-2. a softly hit ball down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
So the next to bat will be Rio Ruiz. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Martinez looking up, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Matt Andriese will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, number 24.
At the plate, DJ Stewart goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Singled last time up. One and one. 3 runs already home here. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Lays off 2 and 2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Please join us for the traditional.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 7 and the Red Sox 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he lays off there, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher
Now
and the
batting,
execution.
catcher,
If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Ball 1, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And now the first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away.
Now batting, number 31.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next up is Cedric Mullins. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. It's a changeup offered at and missed. Bases are empty, one man out. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on top 7-2. Cesar Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1 delivery.
Two balls, two strikes.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Verdugo is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Valdez has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 12, Marwin.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Two away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. High and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman,
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Red Sox leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in will be Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Ball 3, 3-0. Now the pitch. In there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Next to hit, Pedro Severino delivered an RBI single last time up. Here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on top 7-2. Sean Armstrong is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Devers on at first, nobody out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hard hit towards center. Mullins is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Vasquez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adam Pletko gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.